Hi, my name is Dana Clark. I am a licensed minister. I am an ordained elder, and I hold a master's degree in psychology. I am CEO of In His Will Ministries International, and it's a non denominational online church, and we're just trying to reach as many as we can. God has a specific order, and so pretty much every different version of the Bible reads the same way. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is man, and the head of Christ is God. So our order is God, Jesus, man, woman. Um, so that puts an extra onus upon men. If we go back to Adam and Eve, Adam got in trouble because not because Eve ate, but because God told him not to eat. And so Adam sinned. Adam at the enemy was able to cause Adam to sin through Eve. Because Eve, first of all, knew better, but she ate it anyway because she wanted to be as a god. And so through her, well, she wanted to be like God. And because he loved Eve, he wanted to protect her. So he ate too. So whatever she got, like he wanted to get, like he didn't want her to suffer alone. So instead of protecting her from evil, he now is trying to protect her from God. God's like, nope, nope, nope. All y'all gonna get something. I'm punishing everybody. So, men, is how is evil, excuse me, trying to cause men to sin? Through Eve again. So this whole, like, the black woman is God, this whole thing about this pedestal that women are now put on is the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the enemy using Eve to cause Adam to sin. So, what do? I mean, the cat's out of the bag now, right? Women think they're as gods. Women think they are gods. Women think they are better than men. They don't need men, they're better than men. So now what? Men, we need you to get in alignment with God. And the first way to get into alignment is reading your word. Through God's word, there are lessons that teach you about having a good relationship with God first. Having how to have a good relationship with your woman and how to raise your kids and have a good relationship with them as well. Everything that we need, all the instructions that we need are in the Bible, but our men are going to have to take the situation in hand and start. And once you start and you bring your family in on the word, and you institute the word in your home, where there's time to pray and time to read, and that time together with you all with God, and you in leadership of this. When we're in alignment, everything starts to work. Everything starts to work. Everything falls into place. But right now, we're out of alignment. Whenever you hear the patriarchy is God's divine order. Of course, the enemy doesn't want the patriarchy. We've always been a patriarchal society, though. And that's how God ordered it. And look, and now that things are out of order, women are like, why aren't black men protecting us? Because we're out of order. Everything's out of order. We're out of order. Women are out of order. Men are out of order. And our children are way out of order. And it all goes back to us keeping God's word first. Men, Jesus is your head. Jesus is the word made flesh. So in order to get back in order, you have to be reading your word. There's something about when we start reading God's word earnestly and hungrily. When we start doing that, when we start seeking God through his word, it changes us. And that change in us will cause a ripple effect through our families. Now, I'm not saying that women don't have responsibility in this, because we do. We're Eve. We're doing the same thing over again, right? Because we want to be like God. We want to be divine. We want to know everything. We want to see everything. We want everything our way. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. But men, you have to be submitted and led by God in order to have a woman submitted and led by you. Because if God isn't your if God isn't your compass point, you can't lead. You won't lead appropriately.